grand evening, grand afternoon, grand risings, grand night, whatever it is for you. Okay? I hope you're well and safe wherever you are. I truly do. I surely do. I surely do. I'm coming up. I want the world to know. Why is that coming? Now, let me tell y'all this, okay? I don't. DP Square has been cutting up. Okay, this is my last video for tonight. I just did a video for 6 hours. I did one for y'all earlier, now I'm back. Listen, when I tell y'all that these people are funny, they are funny. Shout out to DP Square on the beat, and shout out to the A-Team, okay? I don't have my tambourine and clear the energy, and I really should have went and got it, because they on one today, okay? They are on one. Now, I really want to leave the songs where they at, okay? I want to leave the songs where they at, because I don't know why they were just coming through. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. I know what the song is about. Making the decision to really go where you want to go, okay? 2 of Cups, cutting the cord, cutting the illusion, and getting your wish, okay? Step forward to this 4 of Wands, okay? Okay, now. Whew. When I tell you, they started out with, I felt myself going like this, okay? And if any of you are familiar with Memphis music, this is Chicken Head by Project Pat in the chat, okay? And I was like, why is that coming through? Then the music started playing. Shout out to DP Squared on the beat. Shout out to the A-Team. Okay. Okay. Do. All right, so the collective's energy. This combination suggests a narrative of superficial abundance being used to mask hidden insecurities or instability. The bragging specifically highlights the clash between flashy material status, which is the diamond's energy, and underlying relational or personal clutter, represented by the song of the Project Pat's energy. The inclusion of Chicken Head by Project Pat as a channel song sits at a gritty and critical tone. So this is y'all message, okay? It serves as a social commentary, basically, on materialism and superficiality, specifically criticizing individuals who prioritize flashy appearances like riding in a clean car while being empty or financial irresponsible in reality. The gas tank on E metaphor. The collective brag is someone in this energy is likely boasting about their status or associations, but the chicken head theme suggests they're being viewed by the collective as someone whose natural beauty or authenticity is buried under artificial layers. Somebody went and got their booty done, or they booty or their lips, okay? Because that's all I saw. Okay, that's all I saw. So the card breakdown is these specific sequence tell the story of message. I'm not pulling cards, y'all, because I already did all my cards. So just bear with me. A message of a wealthy person, but is currently facing delays or hidden truths. So the cardomancy that I did pull was the Jack of Clubs. A trusted friend, student, or helper represents the messenger or the younger person who is bragging or delivering this news. The Queen of Diamonds is a sophisticated, independent, and or wealthy woman the person being bragged about, often seen as a socialite or sometimes the other woman. 10 of Diamonds is financial success, wealth, and a prosperous union representing the material status being boasted about, often linked to a commitment that brings stability. 7 of Spades is deceit, hidden truths, or delays that catch. It signals that someone is being hidden or that there are troubles connected with the love affair. The dynamic when 10 of Diamonds and 7 of Spades appears together, it specifically points to delays that expected windfall or success. In a relationship reading, this combination suggests a union built or shared financial goals rather than deep passion. So the collective brag is a warning that while the exterior, which is the queen and her 10 of diamonds, will look successful, the 7 of spades and the chicken head lyrics suggest a superficiality that the collective is currently calling out as being scandalous or deceptive. Now that's chicken head, okay? Then I was hearing, don't save her. She don't want to be saved. And I knew exactly what ancestor this was, okay? So shout out to my 18. But with the don't save her energy from Project Pratt, this was bringing a sharp stop tricking reality check to this collective. And this reading warns that while there is an offer of love on the table, the person involved is trapped in their own mind and isn't ready for the rescue you or someone else is trying to provide. The Project Pat warning using Don't Save Her as the theme song is a direct message about boundaries. It warns against pouring resources, rescue, pouring resources or emotional labor into someone who isn't interested in changing their ways. In this context, saving her or him is viewed as a sucker's move because their lifestyle or mindset is currently fixed. And so with the breakdown, I had tarot this time. So the emotional trap was the Ace of Cups, new emotional beginning, a gift of love, a genuine emotional offer, or a new twin flame connection is available. The Two of Cups, mutual attraction, is soulmate bond. There is a deep potential for a real partnership or equal exchange. The Eight of Wands was showing swift movement, rapid communication. Things are moving fast, the messages are flying, and the connection is intense and immediate. The Eight of Swords was the mental imprisonment, feeling trapped. The red flag, despite the love, which is the cups, and the speed of the wands, the person feels powerless or paralyzed by their own limits and beliefs. With the collective synthesis, you have the golden duo of love, which is the Ace and Two of Cups, but they are being squeezed by the Eight of Wands and the Eight of Swords. The conflict is don't save her energy, implies that even though the love is real, the person is voluntarily staying in a mental prison, which is the Eight of Swords. The warning is the Eight of Wands suggests you might be rushing in a fix or save the situation, but the Eight of Swords shows that the person won't move until they decide to take off the blindfold. The bottom line is you can't force a Two of Cups union with someone who is currently choosing to be a chicken head, focusing on superficiality, or those who is locked in the Eight of Swords. The universe is telling you to keep your cheese and your energy until they want to be saved. Y'all, I'm going to have to pull my cards before time and do it like this because this save a whole lot of time. And y'all just don't know I was rolling on the floor laughing when I was doing these messages, okay? However, the energy then shifted, okay? So we had the King of Diamonds lifestyle, which meets the long overdue breakthrough, but the message highlights the transition from being a fool in love, trapped by the past, to finally gain the mental clarity needed to move towards a more stable, abundant future. The Sam Cooke shift, which is the intellect breakthrough of Sam Cooke's A Change Is Gonna Come, serves as your anthem for resilience and inevitable transformation. The Ace of Swords came through, which represents a moment of absolute clarity and the birth of a new idea. It is a sword of truth cutting through the noise to help you see things as they truly are. King of Diamonds is the energy of financial establishment, successfully individual who has mastered the material world. Together with the Ace of Swords, it suggests that the breakthrough in your thinking is directly leading to a position of leadership and financial authority. The Tina Turner trap is emotional imprisonment. The energy of Tina Turner's A Fool in Love highlights the struggle of being emotionally attached to someone who may not treat you well. With the Eight of Swords mirroring the song Something on My Mind lyrics, this card shows a mental prison. You or someone in the collective may feel trapped, but the blindfold is self-imposed. You have the power to step up and out of this situation at any time. With the Six of Cups, this points to nostalgia or past connections. In this context, it suggests that a person is trapped in their mind. With the Eight of Swords, because they are clinging to a past version of a relationship or the way things used to be with the Six of Cups. The collective dynamic with this reading is a power couple energy that is currently out of sync. While the King of Diamonds is ready for the change of the Sam Cooke song, the half of the connection may still be playing The Fool in Love by Tina Turner, stuck in the past. The conflict here is one person has the clarity of the Ace of Swords to move forward, while the other is paralyzed by the Eight of Swords and old memories. The outcome, the change is indeed coming, but it requires a regretful, transition. Six of Swords and Eight of Swords energy, where someone must fully decide to leave the turbulent waters of a dysfunctional connection to the calmer waters of their own peace. The bottom line here is the universe is asking, won't somebody please tell me what's wrong? The answer is the mental trap is only as strong as the nostalgia holding it together. Some of you follow me on TikTok, then you already know that Beyonce and Jay-Z song Run was coming through. Like that possibly was the only song coming through. But right after I got done with the reading, I came over here and I was like, well, not over here. Well, yeah, I'm over here. But I want us to get y'all cards out the way, okay? Because I done did 3 readings today and that's a lot for me. Okay? With y'all. Like not personal readings. I can split through them. But with y'all, yeah. Okay, so with the Jay-Z and Beyonce dynamic coming through, this represents a powerful public-facing union that is currently being tested by hidden secrets and legal papers. The message is about a rapid transition from a glamour couple to the raw reality of filing for freedom. The On the Run narrative was this represents the ultimate power couple energy, wealth, influence, and a ride or die reputation. However, in this context, it signals a phase where the private reality is catching up to the public image. The little joker was out, which is cartomancy. This is the wild card. It suggests someone is playing games or that there is a trickster in the mix who is disrupting the power couple's stability. I then saw 905 angel number, which is a message of urgent closure. It signifies that a major life chapter is ending so that you can fully align with your soul mission. The universe is pushing you to let go of what no longer serves you, to make room for your true empire. The Like This and the Papers energy, Kelly Rowland Like This brings a grown and sexy but independent vibe. It represents a woman stepping into her own power, realizing she can do it like this without the baggage. Usher Papers is the heavy hitter. It symbolizes legal documents, divorce, or the official serving of a contract. It indicates that the emotional decision has been made and now the paperwork is catching up. The card's breakdown was the Jack of Hearts, which is a charming young man or a new romantic message, representing the charming messenger or a younger energy, possibly a new flame, that is causing a stir. 8 of Wands, rapid movement, arrows to love or travel. The speed. This on-the-run energy is moving incredibly fast. Once the papers are served, there is no looking back. The transition will be swift. With this collective, it's watching the king and queen dynamic dissolve in real time. While the Jack of Hearts might represent a new romantic interest or a sweet talker, the 8 of Wands combined with Usher's papers suggests that the exit strategy is already in motion. The 905 angel number confirms that this ending is divinely orchestrated to stop the little joker games and bring you into a more authentic state of power. The ride or die era is ending because someone is tired of the games. The papers are ready and the change by Sam Cooke promise is arriving at high speed. So, we then had a switch from the Don't Save Her to a soul depth of Made For Me by Mooney Long. I think that's how you pronounce her name. Now, when I saw the song, I didn't know that this was that song, but this is like one of her famous songs, but I didn't know that there was a song. I just heard 6 songs down from Usher Papers. After Usher Papers played, Made For Me by Mooney Long played. So with this soundtrack, reading is very powerful confirmation that a high-level emotional connection is manifesting with rapid speed. The Made For Me alignment by Mooney Long served as the ultimate declaration of soulmate energy. It represents the realization that after all the Joker games and papers, you have found the person who is perfectly calibrated to your spirit. This is the ultimate lover, a woman or man who is emotionally mature, compassionate, and deeply devoted. Unlike the little joker, the king is solid in his feelings and leads with his heart. This is the holy grail of emotions. It signifies, we have the Ace of Cups to come through. This is the holy grail of emotions. It signifies a brand new, overflowing fountain of love. It's a spiritual reset after the Sam's Cook change. The 3 of Cups is the card of celebration and community. It suggests that the union isn't just private. It's a coming out moment that would be celebrated by your inner circle. The manifestation speed of the 8 of Wands, just as in the previous reading, the arrows of love are flying. This connection is moving at lightning speed from the moment of clarity to this union. There is no delay. With the Seven of Wands, this card represents patience and the harvest. It suggests that you are finally repeating the rewards of the emotional work you did during the Eight of Swords. Mental prison phase. You put in this time, and now the investment in yourself is paying off in the relationship. This is the happy ending to the previous drama. The King of Hearts is the one who makes you realize why it never worked with anyone else. The blueprint, if the Beyonce and the Jay-Z energy was about the struggle of being on the run, this new energy is about coming home. The shift from you move from Usher's papers to a Three of Cups celebration. The legal and mental barriers are gone, replaced by a made-for-me certainty with the Mooney Long song. So the change has arrived. You are moving from a state of emotional lack into the King of Hearts level of devotion. It's fast, it's loud, and it's exactly what was meant for you. I'm gonna end my notes right there. However, I think I'm gonna do my now. Like if I do a reading for y'all, I'll show y'all some cards on camera. But the way I just did that reading, I think I'm gonna do that like that from now on because that saved me a whole lot of time. And y'all know I really like getting my notes from my phone because then if I do get other things to come through, I can look it up in real time. If I write down my notes, that's something like a quick thing, and then I do cards. So that's what I did earlier. So I think I'm gonna do 2 messages for y'all within a day, and then like what we just did, how we did earlier today, and then TikTok could get a little time too. So, whew. And what this is, 17 minutes on a video. If you're interested in natural products for hair care and skincare, Google us at Tanzi B, so check out the description box below. Personal readings with myself, candles, roses, bath salts, or coaching with your brand and services, Lador Law School at TarRose.company.site. Check out the description box below. And since I got 9 people watching now, I'm gonna pull a few cards. Then I'm out of here, okay? Because I done did a lot for y'all today. A lot. What they say, don't say I ain't never did nothing for you. Okay? Somebody is in love with you for sure. We got this, the first card coming through. Clear aliens, so which means one of your clears are on site. This is the shadow period of playing through pressure. Pressure. This young nigga is pressure. That's Kigla. What's the sound? The full sound. But I hear Kigla voice. Trust myself by Kiglock is the song. Gratitude. You're about to be on a whole new emotional wave. You got a fairy godmother energy here that is telling you that you can have whatever you like. You got to give us something in order to get something. Bills paid, her laid. It's a wake-up call for the masculine and the feminine. New car, new home. Destiny fulfilled, dragon power. 717 angel numbers coming through. Trust me, first I says, protect your aura at all times. Some of y'all need to do an egg cleanse. Do y'all know how to do an egg cleanse? Please put in the chat if you do. Yay or nay. Just say yay or nay. Something is coming in for you tomorrow that is unexpected. Don't chase it. Just let it come to you. Rewriting your story is out here twice. So it's a need for you to pick up the pen and write what you want to now. Now, says the ancestors. Okay? Ophiuchus energy is out here. We got White Fox, Pocahontas, Imagination and Clarity. Lador music. We didn't have enough music to come through, okay? Curiosity and Liberation. Tiana in reverse, which is Emerald, Prosperity, Work, and Manifestations. This is Venus energy, but it's also giving me the energy of May. I want to see what Emerald is spiritually. I know it's going to say something like love, heart chakra healing. My mama gave me an emerald stone when I was younger, y'all. And I love that stone so much because I tried to throw this stone away. I did. It was so profound, okay? Just bear with me. I tried to throw it away. And then when I threw it away, I came in my room, it was on my bed. I did that like 3 times, y'all. And I guess the 3rd time, they was like, okay, you don't want it? Cool. The spirit realm, I don't know, y'all, but I'm telling y'all what I know. I know, and I don't know. See what I said. But I remember that. I was like, I went and took it to the big dumpster outside. And then when I came back in the house, it was on my bed. I was like, what the fuck? You know? Do. So the emerald spiritual meaning. Let me see. Rebirth, growth, and wisdom. Emerald is fundamentally known as a stone of successful love and a powerful heart chakra. See, I knew that because of the color of it. Esme. Oh, that's pretty because Esme is from Twilight, but she was the mother of Twilight. And like those weren't her kids, but she had a strong love for them as if they were because she lost her baby, but she wanted other kids. And yeah. Clarify that energy. Oh, shit. It's already clarified. We got love spell here. Freedom and wisdom. But love spell is in reverse, which is beautiful because that means that it's not active. Whew. Thank you, Jesus. Spirit said, thank you. What's this? It's okay to let go. Your love needs you. That's the Esme energy. That's why Emerald is coming through because Esmeralda is Hispanic, I want to say. Well, I feel like somebody Hispanic. I'm hearing 2 of Cups. Clarify this energy. We got Gemini energy out here with intuition and logic. The number 3 is significant. Beauty, your Lauren, keep it up. Your ancestors. Mary Margaret and Regina King. This is heavy mother energy. Then we got Divine Union here. Somebody wants you to play with you. You know, use your intuition. Use your intuition. Roses, purple, yellow, orange, trust your gut, karmic cycle broken. We got Virgo energy here, the healer to the cycle of the second cycle of the Trinity, which is the mother carrying the cycle. Remember when I just told y'all that it was mother energy on the table? That's why Esme was coming through. Gangsta Boo is significant too. Where them Zalas at? Where them Zalas at? Psyche, innocence and renewal as well as behind the veil. You could be a life path 9. Murder is coming through with 1313. So Mars Day is significant with this Tuesday. And it's also talking about independent change and will. So your sacral chakra is in full effect as well. And that's possibly what's bringing through this paid legacy here. Activation period, the Hermit. Pain equal wisdoms, lessons to blessings. And that's Capricorn energy with discipline through structure as well as creating with your inner child with the sacral chakra. I just said that. Hold on. I was getting the 2 of Cups as well as the Ace of Swords. But then I was getting this certain cut. Like you have Emerald cut, you have Princess cut, but it's a Marquise cut as well. And the Marquise cut similar looks like this. It may be a little smaller, but it's like this per se. And with this energy, This was suggested as a powerful union fueled by mental clarity and honest communication. With the Marquise cut symbolism, this was, it's known as the Navidi, which is a little boat cut, elongated oval with pointed ends that carries a rich royal history. The points and ends are often symbolized as the internal and external strength. A unique shape creates an illusion of a greater size, making the stone appear larger than other cuts of the same carat weight. It is also highly effective at making the wearer's finger appear longer or more slender. And then it's also chosen by those who are ambitious, confident, or unconventional. Individual who's not afraid to stand out, okay? It's pretty much what it's given. But combining all three of these is like a sophisticated and clear-headed commitment. An intentional union built on a foundation of absolute truth. Um, 939 angel numbers coming through, which is a powerful sign of transition. Seeing it acts as a reminder that the endings are simply gateways to exciting new beginnings. It suggests that current situations no longer serving your positive growth should be released without fear. The path to enlightenment with this sequence often appears when you are on the verge of the metaphysical growth spurt, and it's a call to prioritize spiritual practices like daily meditation to enhance your natural empathy and compassion. I don't know if y'all been seeing a lot of reds, but I'm getting a root chakra energy, which is that. Do. It's a motherfucking riot. I don't know why that just came through. Sound healing is needed. Four of Wands energy is here and new boo. Okay. Now, with this root chakra, I was getting Maleficent, the mistresses of evil, which is deeply reflective through themes of survival, tribal belonging, and ancestral heritage. The chakra is the foundation of our existence, governing our senses of safety. But in that movie, Maleficent, the introduction of the Dark Fae, a group of refugees forced from their homelands, directly mirrors the root chakra's focus on security and tribal roots. Maleficent's journey. Remember when I was telling y'all about the Hispanics? Why am I picking up on the Mayans? Hold on. Like right after I said that was getting that image in my head. And I'm also getting like, even though this like South America, but it's all America, it's kind of like what I'm getting with that. You know how like you have, okay, I live in Memphis, so you know you got like South Memphis, North Memphis, but it's still the same Tennessee, basically. And it's saying that the ancient Maya believed the giant ceiba tree stood at the center of the universe. Its roots reached deep into Xbaba, the underworld, connecting the living world to its foundations, much like the root chakra connects a person to their roots and ancestors. But y'all remember in Avatar, when they was like putting their hair to the tree to like tap in. That's what I was getting with that energy. It's like it's one big, and I mean we would know if we go in and see. Like I just saw that, but society will tell you anything. Oh shit, I'm finna go. I was finna clarify, but then we got pine cones and car horns here. And earlier the car horns was going crazy. I'm glad they in the bed now, child. However, pine cones is your pineal gland. That's all I say. You can see it if you go in and look, but and like the root chakra here, it says the Mayan ancestor veneration was a way of maintaining stability and identity. Spiritually, a blocked root is often linked to being disconnected from one's heritage, a central theme in Maleficent's Mistress of Evil, where she must reclaim her identity as Dark Fae. The cycles of rebirth, the Maya viewed time and life as cyclical. Maleficent's transformation into a phoenix is a perfect example of this root chakra theme, the death of an old identity to allow for a more grounded, powerful rebirth. So it's representing like the illusion that the material world is the only reality. That's what I'm saying. Like you must go within and really see beyond what you're seeing on a day-to-day basics. Seeing past the evil label, you know, false perceptions. And with Maleficent, she was protecting the Moors, reclaiming her Fae heritage and becoming the Phoenix. But with the Mayans, it's like the Selva tree as the world's base of the foundation. And like the identity is the ancestral for the intercession for the living. I think that was a red card. I think so. But it's all about rebirth into your new epochs. We got Tinkerbell here, faith and guidance, as well as 144 chosen celestial beings in reverse. Remember when I got started and I think this was y'all reading. I said it's a fairy godmother in your energy telling you that you can have whatever you like. Let me see. What's on the bottom of the deck? Pine cones and car horns. Let me see. Then I'm finna get out of this thing. Where is the Tinkerbell card? Because I wrote on these cards. Like it was already messages there, but I wrote over them. And I really want to see what her card said. Ooh, here we go. I'm all up here and she right here. Like, girl, get me. Talk about a time when you felt most sexy. That's the message. But it's like, what does that card say? It's kind of like the energy I was getting. So that's what that card says. And then I'm saying, how strange that the nature does not knock and yet does not intrude. Somebody is a healer. That's popping out strong. It say time zone, and I was wondering what was on it, but it say now. Hold on, 'cause I'm gonna pull 3 more, and then I find it so funny that the Maleficent is back out. Put that over there. Clarify Ophiuchus to, well, no, just clarify Ophiuchus. I do want, because Ophiuchus is like the daughter who breaks the cycle type of energy. That's why they took her off our calendar. Did the Mayans go by 13 zodiac calendar? I don't know. But we got Pride here. We got Divine Masculine coming through. But that fell over here with new booze, so I'm going to leave it right there. Can we clarify Ophiuchus? I think they did with the, what was that that came through Pride? Just let me see again, okay? We got peace and releasing. So letting go to really balance out your own harmony. What is the Four of Wands and 1111? Clouded judgment is here, but it's over here with the maleficent evil energy. Somebody in the root chakra is blocked. And I'm not getting that you're not stable, but it's like your securities is clouded. Pride is here in clarity. No need for me to shuffle. Can I get the Four of Wands, please, so I can go? Abandonment and only you. Oh shit, this is not abandonment. It says rejection, but they kind of similar. I said what I said. So abandonment, only you, and rejection is here. It literally says abandonment on the card. That's why I'm like, they're really similar. And then we got silence. Clarity is peeking through, and that's it for the cards, boo. Okay, I'm out of this thing. Second chance is here with making amends. Somebody's thinking about you. They got a social depth of awareness, but they got mixed signals. What's blick? Is bleak a thing? Soulmates, new beginnings, withdrawal, bluff, nourish, finality, sorrow, chasing, lusting, distance, obscurity, commitment, distracted, ecstasy. This don't even go here, so let's just wait. Let me see, is this a word? This is why I said I'm finna go. Because, see, I've been doing readings all day. I'm finna roll. I'm finna go. Bleak is lacking vegetation and exposed to the elements. That's like your root chakra being blocked. While they playing No Air by Jordan Sparks. Yeah, I definitely was seeing Chris Brown. We got beauty here and trapped. Angels often manifest as nature spirits, sometimes joining forces with trees to bring healing energy to earth. Sitting quietly with a tree will help you feel grounded and renewed by its ancient wisdom. Open heart is here as well as broken in reverse. So I feel like you're more so trying to get into an open heart energy, but you feel broken somewhere. Do-do-do-do. That's so funny. Do-do-do-do. Yeah, we got confusion here and breaking point. Twin flame, healing, exclusive, pride, clarity, fantasizing, foundations, escaping, return, manifesting, and conflict. Okie dokie. If you're interested in natural products for hair care and skincare, please Google us at Tanzi B. Maybe somebody throwing stuff at you. I don't know. Because normally I don't throw my cards. But I'm through with the readings for today, okay? Check out the description box for everything that I have to offer. I gotta go. I really do. Yeah, it's like almost 10 o'clock where I am, so my bed calling. Toodaloo, doop-de-doo.